A new college study is out and it's declaring war on podcasters. That's right, podcasters, social media influencers, those who yap and yak for a living. Now, a study from USC claims they're simply too white, they're too male. Kick them out and send them to podcaster jail. Today we'll tell you what's going down, as now Tinseltown is furious that podcasters are simply not subject to DEI. Hello folks, welcome back. What a joy it is to have you here. The studio is in somewhere sunny USA, and it's glistening every time you're listening to what we have to say as we dive into yet another video of absolute excellence. Folks, you won't believe this one. I promise it's crazy, it's zany, but it's true. Click the like button, and it's time to bring it to you. Coming to you from Geeks and Gamers by Marvin Montanaro. Who's that? I'll tell you one thing, it's the website that you should be bookmarked to. Podcasting diversity study is the dumbest thing you'll read this week. Complains that most podcasters are white dudes, despite not a single barrier to entry. Oh, they hate the domed one, the Rogan. Here's what it's got. The mainstream access media is now complaining that too many podcasters are white dudes, despite there being absolutely no barrier to entry to anyone that wants to get into the medium. This gold medal in mental gymnastics came from an actual podcasting diversity study that an academic institution sank real, actual human currency into conducting. And then they've got the rap that's giving the coverage of it. The rap is amplifying this and says, the study, Inequality in Popular Podcasts, made headlines declaring that 64% of podcast hosts are male and 77% are white. The horror. Look, folks, into the eyes behind the
face of the enemy right there.
The face of the enemy, not your frenemy. Marvin, what in the world is this? How much money got spent on this? And why are the wokies mad again?
Look, the wokies got mad at this because I mean, they have to get mad at everything. They're looking at podcasting as a major medium that they can't police. It's not like movies or TV where you have casting directors and committees and people that decide like, okay, well, we're going to cast this many people from this specific group, yada, yada, yada. There's literally all you need is a microphone and an internet connection, and you could be a podcaster. So there's nothing stopping, let's say, women of color from being podcasters. They're just not doing it. It's they're whacking their finger at white dudes yet again for literally no reason. It's like, how dare you have ambition?
You know, this is some kind of ridiculous. If you look here, it says literally anyone on the planet can start one. Talking about podcasts and YouTube channels. The supposed lack of diversity in podcasting isn't the result of discrimination. It's the result of freedom. That's right. The very medium this study is pretending to diagnose is the most democratized entertainment form on earth. You don't need a studio. You don't need a union. You don't need a Hollywood agent or a corporate green light. You need an idea, a microphone, and an internet connection. That's it. That's literally it. They are angry at reality. It's amazing. Andy, do you tune in? When you are watching podcasts, you say, oh man, I just got to find a white dude right now? Or is it just that you're looking for something that, matches with what you're interested in the moment?
Well, absolutely. That I can only be interested in things that look like me because I don't get enough of that when I look in the mirror.
It's a conspiracy, Andy, clearly.
I tune into Lorena Creole because we're practically twins. We just we vibe on the same level. Like we got that Philly thing going. Yeah, it's the most ridiculous thing out there that you see this happen all the time. It's people actually go into something they're interested in, not something that they are looking to identify with.
Right. And listen, it's amazing to me. And when we have people on the panel, what are we looking for? We are looking for people with great points of view, interesting thoughts. We're looking for conversationalists. We're looking for quick wit and quips and all that kind of stuff. the fact that these people are so utterly, totally obsessed every single time, and they actually funded a study. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. And less people say, oh, Pro, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. Look at this. Out of the rap, Adam Chitwood. Uh-oh. White dude alert. Says podcasting diversity problem. 64% of hosts are male, 77 white. USC study finds the podcast.
How is it a problem? How is that a problem?
Well, Adam can, you know what, Adam? There's a problem with people who look like you in writing articles. So you be the first to go ahead and say, I'm done. I'm out. Why? Not because you're bad at the job, but because you were born the wrong way. This is crazy. These people are nuts. And there's no big boss who's deciding who is the winner and the loser in podcasting. It's literally the audience. Jonas, I blame this on you somehow. I just don't know how.
It would be just like you to base that off of a dislike of diverse people. I got to say, us Carpathians have built this country, and one day we will be there will be a portrait of every Carpathian in every museum in America. That's what I say. We'll rise one day.
I think I smell a reference there.
Yeah.
So who is it they want? This is the question that always comes from this, right? It's the same people who say there's too many people on the planet. It's like, okay, well, who's volunteering first to, right?
Right. Well, it goes to a communist viewpoint when it comes down to it. The idea of the outcomes have turned out in a specific way. Therefore, it must be that someone is engineered it to happen this way. They're looking at the output, which is, well, there's a bunch of white guys doing something. Therefore, it must be white guys excluding other people from the space. That is a complete misread, and that is comes from a place of incredible bias, and I would say white supremacy, because they think that all of these things are controlled by white people, or at least they seem to act like that's the case.
And they wish it was like the mainstream media, Jonas, because that's where they can control it. That's where the gatekeepers are able to decide who gets on the screen. That's not the way it works on YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, they cannot stand the new media and how it's not run by committee. They can't stand that there is no organizing body for the new media that's going to decide with check marks who can and cannot play. The fact that anyone can do it is the biggest threat to them, because it shows that the people that are going out there and doing it aren't the people they want. There's nothing they can do to stop that.
What it reminds me of was the Oscars So White campaign. It's like, did you guys forget that the Oscars are not like the People's Choice Awards? You, the people that are griping that not enough people of color, as you put it, were getting nominated, it's your fault. The Academy is you, the actors, the producers, the directors, all those people that make the movies. They vote for themselves. Okay, it's one of the most rigged things in the world, yet they're blaming us for not enough people of color getting nominated. Whose fault is that? Well, it's your fault for not giving them enough roles. It's your fault for not nominating them in the first place. It's your fault for not giving them the correct roles that would get them into positions to be nominated in the first place. So instead, you're just going to nominate a bunch of people that don't deserve it, and a bunch of people who do deserve it aren't going to get nominated because you just want a virtue signal. It's the same thing here. You're griping and making a big fit, throwing a big fit about something that we have no control over, like you guys just pointed out. And nobody is stopping anybody from doing this. This is literally the first time in history where you have a platform where you can get out there and you can just say whatever you want, and people will listen, whether they want to. If they want to hear what you have to say, they're going to listen. If they don't want to hear what you have to say, they won't listen. And that's the part that bothers them. They don't have a Charlie Kirk. They don't have a Joe Rogan, right? They don't have one of these people. They don't even have a Gary from Nerdrotic, right? They don't have any of these people as big as they are that can have that much of an audience, and that's what's making them mad. That is what's making them mad, is that some purple-haired, fat chick or some lesbian black dude isn't getting the attention they deserve online. That's what they're griping about. And they're trying to shame you into listening to them.
Tom, I blame this on Andre. I blame this on Midnight's Edge. Andre went on camera. They discovered that he might be a white dude. and suddenly the world has just gone to heck. Man, they can't stand it.
I can't do
He's
anything
not
about his
white,
sexy
he's Norwegian.
Vikingness. Exactly. His sexy Vikingness, just, we can't do anything about that.
You just have to fjord ahead, Tom. Every
You just have to
single
fjord
day.
ahead. Exactly.
Fjord ahead. And folks, let the credits roll for this one. Well, it is in the bank. We are done here. We're over and out. But before we go, there's one thing we must shout to you, and we do it in the kindest way possible. Folks, it would be such a pleasure if you could consider clicking the like button, share, subscribe, and that notification bell. Click it, stick it to the algorithms. You bet. Don't forget also, as you get ready to leave, drop a comment down below if you have not yet, for we would love to know what's on your mind. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, so waste not yours. Join a community dialogue. Folks, as we get ready to leave, we say to you, and we mean it, keep learning, keep growing, and no matter what the world might do or what your station might be, up or down, you keep having fun.
Jump into the water.
Why listen to music made by people and companies who really don't like you? Check out Vacation Radio today and prepare for all new content made by the people behind the WDW Pro Channel. It's the place you need for all the music. That should be fun.
Want it all, so I give them cannonball. Yeah!
Hundreds of songs, every genre you can imagine. Listen live on YouTube and enjoy a set list that's always sunny. It's Vacation Radio.
Arizona. Pineapple pizza, Hawaiian ice freeze, yeah. Can't wait to be up. 3 days of you and me.
What are you waiting for? Every WDW Pro video has a link to Vacation Radio in the video description. Try it out and subscribe today.